Hey guys, it's your boy RT Josh, and 2025 ushered in a new year comic. This year we saw Alternative Universe take center stage and saw the reimagining of classic characters. With the year coming to an end, I couldn't think of a better way to end it than discussing my top 5 comic books of this year. Starting at number 5, Ultimate Wolverine stabs his way to the 5th spot. Ultimate Wolverine writer Chris Condon shaped the best killer in Marvel into the ultimate Winter Soldier. Ultimate Wolverine was a bloody story that was filled with death and gore as we witnessed this mind-controlled Logan hunt down familiar faces in our classic X-Men cast. I loved and hated this story. The love stemming from the action-packed thrill ride that was the plot and the beautiful, well-done panels where Wolverine shows why he is the best killer in any universe. The hate, honestly, I watched them kill some of my favorite X-Men characters like Mystique, Nightcrawler, Cyclops, Havoc. Overall, I personally enjoyed Ultimate Wolverine and felt that it deserved to be in the top 5 of best comic books this year. Coming in the number 4 spot, we head from the Ultimate Verse to the Absolute Universe where the Amazon Princess from Hell takes the number 4 spot. In a universe where the heroes are the underdogs, Absolute Wonder Woman shows all it takes is strength, magic, and a giant buster sword that will make Cloud Strife jealous. Writer Kelly Thompson focused on the things that make Wonder Woman a great character, and that is the mythology of the character. Me being a Greek lover that I am, I enjoyed seeing Diana learning from Greek mythology casts such as Artemis, Persephone, and Prometheus. Thompson shows a revamped version of the classic hero. A hero raised in hell by a greatest enemy in Circe. Armed with 3 lassos and a powerful magical spells, this version of Diana will need everything and more to take on threats ahead as she searches for answers of her origin and live up to the title that is Wonder Woman. I'm super excited for what's to come from the storyline as we head into the next arc where we see Wonder Woman taking on Absolute Zatanna. At number 3, it is The Ultimates. Writer Denise Camp takes a young Tony Stark and Iron Lad and a broken Reed Richards who is shaped into Doctor Doom by the Maker to form not a superhero team, but a resistance. We see this resistance grow and spread as Iron Lad and Doom work to fix the broken world by creating the heroes that were destined to be. What I love most about this book is the characters. We see classic Avengers such as Captain America, Thor, Wasp, and Ant-Man, along with iconic legends in Jim Hammond, the original Human Torch, reimagining versions of classic superheroes in Hawkeye and She-Hulk, and the new faces such as Sif, America Chavez, and Doctor Doom join the team. Doom is the standout character, and Camp shows that in issue number 4, where we learn what the Maker did to Reed Richards, and it was bad. I look forward to more of the Ultimates as we head into the final chapters and Ultimate Endgame as the final battle between the Maker and our hero begin. Staying in the Ultimate Verse and swinging into the number 2 slot is the Ultimate Spider-Man. Ultimate Spider-Man is something that Spider-Man fans and Peter Parker fans have been waiting on since the infamous One More Day storyline where Marvel made the controversial decision to end the marriage of Peter Parker and Mary Jane Watson. In this universe, with the help of writer Jonathan Hickman, we see a much older Peter Parker become Spider-Man. What I love most is that we're seeing an established character in Peter Parker become Spider-Man. Usually Peter is a Spider-Man in his early teens. This Peter's already married and has 2 kids. He's a family man, guys. Hickman balances the hero and the family dynamics as we see Peter's family assist in his heroic journey, whether it be his daughter May helping him pick the classic and red blue suit, or Mary Jane officially giving him the title Spider-Man, and even Richard Parker wearing a modified version of the black suit and becoming his sidekick. Ultimate Spider-Man is filled with wholesome family moments, action-packed battles, phenomenal characters, and a Spider-Man that you want to root for. As the Ultimate Universe comes to an end, I will for sure miss what I deem as one of the best Spider-Man stories in a long time. At number 1, Absolute Batman comes in as the best comic book of the year 2025. Absolute Batman, written by Scott Snyder, has shown me 2 things. 1 is that Scott Snyder might be the best writer in the comic industry, and that 2, that Darkseid hates Batman with a passion that will make Kendrick Lamar proud. Absolute Batman turns DC's most iconic and legendary character into a 6'7" axe-wielding monster that doesn't have any of the resources as the mainline Batman, but hits just the same, if not harder than him. Saying I love this comic is an understatement. I honestly can't see my life without more Absolute Batman. Scott Snyder created a Batman who has his mother in his life, a Bruce Wayne who is best friends with some of his iconic villains such as Penguin, Two-Face, Catwoman, and Killer Croc. However, Scott Snyder is the same man who gave us the Court of Owls in the Twisted Death of the Family storyline where Joker wore his face as a mask. This same man has once again found new ways to horrify us with a new vision of Gotham's criminals, showing us that Batman is not just fighting muggers and robbers or even crime bosses, but monsters instead. Monsters such as Mr. Freeze, Bane, and the recently revealed horrific Joker. I myself am very excited for the future of Absolute Batman. Absolute Batman is shaping up to be something very, 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 very special. Possibly the best Batman comic book ever. Well, that would do it. That is the top 5 list. That is my top 5 list of 2025. As 2026 draws near, I'm excited to see what new stories are on horizon. We have new stories such as the Ultimate Endgame, which is the end of the new Ultimate Verse, and a DC expanding their Absolute universe with storylines such as Absolute Green Arrow and Absolute Catwoman, as well as expanding on the new story arcs from the classic characters that we've already seen in Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, and many, many more. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please leave that like button and comment. Also, if you mess with your boy, give that subscribe button. I hope everybody has an exciting 2026, and I'll see y'all into the new year.